So there's one big question which someone asked me some time ago. And he was like, what is the best age for a guy to get a girlfriend or for a guy to get into a serious relationship? Now, this age, or will I say the age to get a girlfriend or to get into a serious relationship is subject to your financial condition. Yeah, because at the end of the day, women is equals to spending money. If see, I always tell you guys that even if a girl is a nice girl, a good girl, a very responsible girl who wants the best for you, you are still going to spend the money in that relationship or in that entanglement you have with her. So anyhow, money is involved. Now, like it or not, less money is spent when you play around with girls, unlike in a serious relationship. In a serious relationship, you are committed, and for a girl to be committed to you, she now sees you as someone who is there to take responsibility of her. I always tell you guys, if you get into a committed relationship with a girl or into a marriage with a girl, what you are actually telling that girl is that now I am responsible for you. I am basically responsible for you. Maybe not as much as your dad, not as much as your mom, but to an extent, I am now responsible for you. Which means some of your bills are there for you, some of your emotional problems are there for you, some of your physical problems are there for you. Just like whatever has to do with you, I'm now a part of being responsible for it. That's basically it. So imagine you being in a committed relationship. You have to invest your time. You have to invest your money. These two things are very, very necessary for a committed relationship between a girl and a guy to work. So if you know that you don't have these two that much, why get into a serious relationship? That's why I always tell guys that the best age for you to get into a serious relationship is from 25 and above. Because at that point, to an extent, you have started making small money. Because at 25, anyhow, you should be making small income here and there. At 25, or at the end of the day, everybody has their own time for doing things. But for me, I believe that at 25, a guy who is very industrious, who is very, who is hustle oriented, should be getting small money from here and there. That means you are, to an extent, you are now financially able to cater for some of your needs. Probably not all your needs, but some of your needs. And also, at that point, you can easily have the time to invest in a woman, not women, in a woman, in a committed relationship. I will never support womanizing or sleeping around with different women. All I always support is, the only thing I tell you guys is have options, have girl A, girl B, girl C, but don't go around and womanize. I won't advise you to do that. It's financially very, very draining, to drain you financially, physically, and emotionally too. So don't just get involved in that aspect of life. So basically, 25 for me is the best age, because at that point you have started making small money, and you can also afford to invest your time in a woman. If you are less than that, for me, I believe that money determines a lot in a man's life, which also determines the ability of a man to get involved on a serious level with a woman. So, but if you are less than that, and you have money, you have time to invest, fine, good for you. But if at that point you don't have enough money to put on a woman, because at those early ages of your life, the money you want to spend on a woman should be invested for your own financial future, for you to progress with time and in future. Your your time should be invested in making more money, which will help you to grow financially too. So these things are things you should consider. That's why I say that the best age is 25 plus, because at that time you should also be preparing for you to find a girl that you can easily settle down with. Yeah, because at some point in every man's life, we always need that peace of mind, that family-oriented lifestyle where we know that we have a wife at home, where we can go and relax and have peace of mind. Unlike when we are, today is Nkechi, tomorrow is Chinyere, the next day is another different girl. So at some point in every man's life, a man wants stability. So that's why from 25 upwards, you can start allocating your time and resources into getting into a serious committed relationship. So that's basically it on today's video. Subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Twitter. It's very, very necessary that you follow me on Twitter. I post lots of mad contents on Twitter, even far more than I post on YouTube here. So follow me on Twitter, guys, and follow me on Facebook too. And see you guys in the next video. Peace.